Hello and welcome to the Wonderfully Hopeless podcast. Excuse me. My name's Charity. It is June 21st and sorry, my lizard decided she was going to eat right this second. So that's what the crunching sound is. So anyway, yes, this is a crafting podcast and today it's pretty much all yarn and knitting. So, with that being said, so I've been gone for a few weeks. I went to Cape Cod for a week, and then I spent almost a week in Virginia visiting my husband's family. So that's what both stops were, is visiting family. So yeah, had a great time. I got to do some yarn shopping. My husband's aunts both knit, so we went yarn shopping one day, and then my sister-in-law and I went yarn shopping when I was in Virginia. So yeah, I got a lot of yarn. I took stitching with me, but I really didn't stitch. I kind of got distracted. And I've been home for a week and I still haven't done any stitching because I decided to clean and reorganize all my craft supplies instead. So, that being said, what have I gotten done? I do have a finish. It's an absolutely gorgeous finish. I finished, make sure I'm showing you the right side, my Goldfish Memory, and it is huge. I mean, absolutely huge. It turned out so pretty. Does not go with my outfit, but you know, it draped around me a couple times, so it's going to be great, and it's so colorful. This will be great for spring. It is yeah, it's delightful. I love it. It was so much fun to knit, and I did from, I hadn't started this lace yet, so I wasn't even to this lace section, and I did all of this while I was on vacation. So this is predominantly what I knit on vacation. So I finished that, and then I blocked it. I finished it when I got home. I had the lace section, the last lace panel to do when I got home, and so that took me a day, and then I blocked it. So that was that. And then there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Oh, where are my whips? Alright, I also had my sock with me, so I was working on it, and we are to the toe. So I've almost got the toe finished, and then I will start on the next one. So, and I'm hoping to get this sock finished. Kind of want to get it finished today, but I got a lot of things I want to finish today, so I don't know how practical that is. But I'm going home to visit family tomorrow, so this will probably, or I'll take knitting with me, and this is great travel knitting. But trying to cast on and start is sometimes difficult when people are talking, so I like to get it started before I go. But that's alright, I have other knitting I can take with me. And then the other thing I want to finish today is this sweater, and I've placed the pattern. What is this? Here it is, because I've been working on this one. This is the Lion Brand Recycled Cotton Weekend Retreat Cardi. Oh, excuse me. And the only thing I have left to do are the button bands. So I'd like to get that finished today. I don't think I'm going to. I finished the sleeves yesterday. So I got both sleeves done yesterday. So I just need to do the button bands, and then I'm done. So I've got that one. Almost done. I'm trying to get some stuff off the needles, but that won't go home with me. That picking up stitches requires concentration. So there's that one. What else did I work on? Enough to actually show. That's the caveat there. Alright. I have been working on Wingspan. And of course, this is looking quite nice. I think this is going to be a Christmas gift. So this might go home with me because it is a mindless knit. I don't have to worry about what I'm doing. So there's that one. I am slowly but steadily making progress on my mom's present. So I have officially hit a third of the way through the border. So I'm trying to do, every time I turn on the camera I start yawning. I'm trying to do a couple repeats a day, but because I'm so close to finishing a couple other projects, I didn't get a lot of time to work on this week. But that is my goal, is to start doing at least a repeat or two a day so that I can get this off the needles. And then it hasn't seen as much progress, but I have been working on it a little bit, is my Harlequin. And it's coming along. I need to focus on it a little bit more. So as I get time, it is going to become the next focus one to try and get done. And then I have a new start because I need to get started on Christmas stuff. So I am doing a cowl. I just started this last night. It's going to be a super quick project. It's the Quick and Easy Gator pattern, which is a free pattern on Ravelry. And yeah, I'm just using Mandala Baby. It's super soft. So, and it's literally just knit a rib tube. And that's all it is. So I'm going to make a few of these for Christmas presents, and then I have a couple different other projects I'm going to be doing for Christmas projects. So need to get on the Christmas projects. So that's all the current knitting. I have a few things I'm looking to cast on, but we'll get to that. Stash enhancement. I went a little crazy on the stash enhancement. A lot crazy. But it happens. So we'll start with the knitting accessories. I'm going to take him out of the pouch. So I have a cute little felted owl, and this is a Notions pouch. So that's totally adorable. I'm now going to have to make an owl bag so that the owl Notions pouch. I do have owl fabric, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, there's that. And then I got just a cute little, basically a sock sack with A Great Yarn, which is an amazing yarn shop in Chatham, Cape Cod, Massachusetts. So if you're in Cape Cod, go to this yarn store. It is amazing. I loved it. They had a great selection, and it was super cute. Awesome. I went to 4, and I would say this was by far my favorite. Alright, at a different yarn store on the Cape, and I don't remember which one. Let's see if I saved the tag. Salt Yarn Studio. I got this adorable bag, and it was so reminded me of the beaches on the Cape where I was at. So this was amazing. And I'm actually planning on starting a project that's going in here soon. Like maybe this weekend. Alright, and then in Virginia, I found some more of these yarn cozies, and I picked these up just because they were stinking adorable. So I got those. Now the yarn. And this is in no particular order. But I got these. And this is, I can't pronounce it. I'm not even going to try. But I was planning on doing one of Helen Stewart's new shawl societies in this. So the first one in this is what I decided. I love it. I love these pops of blue. So that was gorgeous. And that might be the one I'm starting this weekend. And then I got 2 of these Kirsty Cat designs. It's called Slow in the Fast Lane. And it's 75% BFL and 25% nylon. Inside does not do this yarn justice. You have to see it in natural light to see the true beauty. It just, there's so many subtle tones to this. It is amazing. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. And I didn't intentionally buy 2, so I went to the yarn store. The yarn store, I got this twice. And the first day I got one skein. And the second day, my sister-in-law was enabling a little bit more strongly. And one of these skeins just caught her eye right. And she's like, oh, you've got to get this. And I wasn't paying attention to it at first. But now that I've seen them, I have 2. Yeah, this is going to be a project by itself. And then I also got 3 of these Cascade Yarn Forest Hills, and it's 51% silk, 49% merino wool, and there are 785 yards to 100 grams, and I have 3 of them. So I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with them, but it's going to be something pretty awesome. Because I love the color, and this stuff feels amazing. And then before I had left, I had ordered from Knit Picks for the first Shawl Society. And I had gotten this yarn here. And this is a Hawthorne fingering, and it's called Springwater. And again, the camera's not going to do it justice, but it is beautiful, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be the second Helen Stewart. So, I'm going to be casting on some Helen Stewarts. Alright, so that's that. I'm not done yet. I have a problem. I'm on a buying ban. We'll see how long that lasts. Alright, then we have Wonderland Yarns. And this is their Marianne base, I think, and it's 475 yards, and it's 85% fine merino wool and 15% nylon. And this is in their citrine colorway. It's a Year of Color birthstones, and this is the citrine one. I liked this one. And I've been wanting to try that yarn. I got these two. Diamond Luxury, and it's 100 grams. It doesn't say how many yards, but it's 396 meters. So they're very soft, very soft. And it is 75% merino, superwash merino, 25% polyamide. So I love them. I am thinking I'm going to put them together, but I haven't decided yet. I love them. And then we have a 3 Irish Girls, and this is Appalachian Trail, which is in the Appalachian Mountains, obviously, and I just love the mountains. Ugh. So, yeah, loved this. So, yeah. I got that one. And then this one just, oh my god, gorgeous. And it's again 3 Irish Girls, and it's Sexy MF. And, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but I loved it. And now you can really start to see that I spent a week on the beach and just bought beachy yarns. So we have Fairy Tale Knits in the colorway Gremlins. This doesn't really say Gremlins to me, but that's okay. And it's 75%, or no wait, 92% superwash merino and 80% Lurex, the sparkly stuff. So, very much oceany. And then we got, sorry about that, my husband's texting me. We got this yarn, and it's an Ancient Arts, and it's called Super Sock NATO. So, absolutely love this one. So it's hand dyed in Canada, and the yarn is from Italy. My husband is still texting me. And it's 150 grams, and it's 578 yards. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Hitchhiker out of this. That's what I'm thinking. And this came from, no wait, Super Sock NATO is the base. Aha, it's called Land's End. I knew that. So, this was awesome. I was trying to remember. So, Needles in Haymarket was the yarn store in Virginia. I just have to say, it was a phenomenal yarn store. They had a massive selection of hand-dyed yarn. They had some nice acrylics. They had some needlepoint. They had some, it was an amazing fiber store. So if you liked cross stitch, they had cross stitch, they had needlepoint, they had a little bit of everything. It was well stocked. It was beautifully lit, so you could really see the colors pop. And everybody was super friendly. I went there twice. I liked the store that much. I went there twice, and the people were amazing. Every time, it was just... I went to yarn stores over the last 2 weeks where people weren't that nice, and the selection wasn't that good. So to see a store that was warm and welcoming and had a beautiful selection, it made an impression. I would love to go to that yarn store again. It was amazing. So, if you have a chance to go to Haymarket in Virginia, it's the Needles. It's really easy to find. It's on the main strip. Right, I mean, within minutes of the interstate. So it was great. And that's just, I got this yarn there, I got that yarn there, I got that yarn there. I got that yarn there. I got this one there. And I think there's a couple. No, I think that might be. No, there's some more. So, it was amazing. They had a beautiful selection of hand-dyeds, everything. I can't say enough how much I enjoyed that VR store. Alright. I'll quit going on about that store. This one is Haute Knit yarn. And it is a sparkle sock. It's 438 yards for 100 grams, 75% merino, 20% nylon, and 5% stellina. And this was custom dyed for a great yarn in Chatham. And it is absolutely, I love this. Love this. They had a whole series and I limited myself to just one, but they had a sea glass set as well that was stunning. So beautiful yarns, beautiful store. That was another store that's on my amazing yarn stores. It was a great yarn, so can't rave enough about them. And then, ooh, this came undone. I just got this little 50 gram skein. I'm probably going to break it up and put it into some of my mini skein projects. So it's just a really pretty blue. I'm telling you, I was on an ocean kick. And then Breedelicious. I'm not sure what the this is so this dyer can be found on Etsy, and it's Breedelicious Yarns on Etsy, and this is their Chesapeake Sunset, and then a light blue mini skein. So obviously this is supposed to be a sock set. I'm not going to use it as a sock set because I can't quite bring myself to take my very nice hand dyes and turn them into sock yarn. I did get some opals that I forgot to grab, and I will get those in a second. So this one is stunning, and I love it. Again, oceany. If you don't know what Chesapeake is. And then last but certainly not least is the Apple Fiber Studios. I got this at a great yarn, and it's called Dreaming of Hawaii. And haven't been to Hawaii, but this very definitely reminded me of the Cape. The water was beautifully brilliant blue, and all of the rhododendrons were in bloom. All these flowers were in these beautiful, vibrant colors. So that's where that came from. So let me put all this in the bin. And let me grab my 2 opals that I found. So I was on a bit of a mission for finding opal, and I finally found it at this one yarn store in Virginia, and I picked up 2 skeins. They are in the Rainforest collection. I don't know what names they are. See if I can find them. This is like all German. Yeah, anyway, Rainforest collection. So these 2 spoke to me, and these will be socks. So I am pretty rough on socks, so I'm not going to use $20, $30 yarns on socks. However, this will make great socks, and I'll probably, given my sister-in-law's interest, even make 2 pairs of shorties out of each using a coordinating heel toe, because she'll like them as well. And if I do shorties, I can get 2 pairs out of each 100 grams. So that'll be awesome. And yeah, so that's my haul. That was a lot of yarn. I am on a buying ban. No more yarn. I don't need any more cross stitch. One of the things, once I got everything organized, is I realized how much cross stitch I have, and I actually am feeling the urge to pick that up. So I might be stitching some today as well. So yeah, a lot going on. I came back from vacation, and Tuesday I was at work for a meeting all day, and I have been this morning doing some work as well. I'm trying to do a little bit every day, or almost every day, so I probably did schoolwork 3 days this week. That's more than enough for me. Now next week I'll probably get into a bit better of a routine where I'm doing a little bit more. But for now, that's good. And then, yeah, I'm just going to kind of keep going on my crafting and my school, and try and whip out some more Christmas presents. So for a while I'm probably going to be more knit heavy anyway, just because I have the time, and it's June and I would like to not be driven crazy by trying to finish Christmas presents in December. And I only have a couple days before Christmas that I have off, so I don't really want to leave it to that. So I am going to be working on Christmas presents, is what I'm telling myself now. I'm telling you guys this. Well, that's the current plan. It never lasts, but we'll see. So, but I definitely have a few shawls that I want to work on, and I want to start some new things with some more complexity, because right now pretty much what I have left is all very simple, straightforward knitting, and that was fine when I'm in school and I don't have the headspace for laces or things that are more complicated. But now that it's summer and I have the time, I want to tackle some more complicated stuff. I'm going to give Seaswell one more try before I call it quits on that, and I would like to start one of the Helen Stewart's this weekend. So that's my current plan. I'm also trying to get a lot of dishcloths done, but I find that to be utterly boring, and so it's not getting a lot of traction. So maybe I need to spice up the pattern or something. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at it. So yeah, but other than that, I hope everybody is having a great crafty summer. I know most kids are out or going to be out very soon, so yeah, enjoy your summer, and I will talk to you in a couple weeks. Bye now.